Hello folks, welcome back to my YouTube channel Learn to Code by Saurav. Today in this video I'm going to explain you about the comparable in Java and how we can sort an array elements or collection elements using comparable. So stay tuned with me guys as this video going to be quite interesting. So without further ado, let's start with the video. Before going further with the implementation, let's start with the definition of comparable. So comparable is an interface in Java which is used to compare the objects of the same class, and it maintains the order of the objects. So what is the meaning of the same class? So let's suppose we have a student class. So for that student class, we can have multiple objects like student 1, student 2, student 3, student 4, student 5, right? So those number of objects can be compared with each other based on the different parameters like student roll number, student's age, student's name, etc., etc. But we cannot compare the student object with another type of object like department object or university object or collection or or any kind of different object. It should have the same type. If we want to use the comparable for the comparison or sorting, we have to work with the same object. Comparable cannot compare one type of object with another type of object, right? I hope you got my point. So you will get more understanding as we go on further with the implementation. Now let's start with the implementation. So let's first create the package inside the comparable demo. So this comparable demo is one Java project which I have created for demo purpose. So I'm gonna use this project. So you can create your own project, and in the src folder we are going to write our source code. So right click on the src, click on new package. I'll name this package as demo, and then in this pack, right click on this package, click on Java class, create one test class like comparable test, comparable test demo, only test, which will contain the main method. Create one more class inside the demo package, right click, new Java class, student. So this is a very simple use case I'm going to show you today. So in the upcoming videos I will show you more complex use case of comparable. In the student class, let's create few attributes like private, int, roll number, private, string, name. What else we can have? Like, let's give the age, private, int, age. Yeah, I think for now it's good. Let's create constructor. Select all the attributes, click OK, and create one more constructor, which is the default no argument constructor. Student. Let's create two string. Right click, generate to string for all the attributes. Think are good. Now we have to implement this class with from comparable. Implement comparable of type student. So as I said in the definition, comparable can compare objects of the same class. So it can compare only student class objects. So it has one abstract method we have to implement here, which is mandatory compare to method. Let's give this method. So let's move this method a bit up before the toString. It's not mandatory, you can keep it as wherever you want. So in this in this example, I'm going to show you two use cases. Like I'm going to compare these student objects based on the age. So it can be compared in two ways, in either in ascending order or descending order. So I'm going to show you both the example, ascending or descending. So let's first see the example of ascending order, how we can sort an student objects based on age in ascending order. So let's write the compare to method behavior. So first of all, we'll write condition if this dot age, I mean current object age, equals to specified object age, then we should return 0. Else if this dot age greater than specified object age, then we will return 1. Else -1. Else if, sorry, yeah. So what this means, like compare to method will be called and compared with two parameters, like one is current object and to another one is a specified object. Current object means with whom we are calling this compare to method, and the specified object means the object which is being passed in as a parameter here. So those objects values will be compared. So every object's age attribute will be compared. So if two ages are equal, then we'll return 0. If cu- current object age is greater than the specified object, then we'll return positive number, else negative number. This means it will work as a ascending order. So if we change this logic, or if we do this other way around between this else if and else condition, like then it will be a descending order. Like we'll return -1 for this condition and +1 for this condition, then it will work as a descending order. But this condition will work as a ascending order right now. So I think we're done with the comparable implementation. Now let's create few students objects. First of all, let's create main method, public static void main string array args. Let's create few objects like student1, new student, sorry, like roll number 101, name John, age 29. This is one object. Let's create few more objects. To equal to new student, roll number 103, name Rahul, age 49, or 49 cannot be a student, I guess. So let's give 23. equal to new student 104 Rehan, age is 30. I think we're good. Now let's create a list and add these objects into the array list. So list student student list and equals array as list s1 s2 s3. Yeah. Now we want to sort the student list based on the age, right? That's what we have implemented for compare to method. We are comparing age for every objects. So 29, 23, 30 we have. So for now we have implemented this compare to method for ascending order. So what will be the result if we do the sorting of this list? So 23 will come first, then 29, then 30, right? So let's write the sorting method collections dot sort student list. So before this, let's create one more method to print the array elements so that we can verify the proper sort, so that we can verify if sorting is working properly or not. The private static void print array elements. The student list of a student list for student list student sopln student. So let's call this method before sorting and after sorting. Print array elements student list. This is for before sorting and after sorting. Let's system let's give one line of gap between two results. System.out.println. Yep. I think we are done. Let's verify if sorting is working properly or not. So before sorting, the value is same 29, 23 and 30 as we defined here 29, 23 and 30. And after sorting, the, the order is the order has changed. First 23, second 29 and third 30. Means it is working properly as we wanted. So this is a example of ascending order. So if you want it to be a descending order, so the value will be like 30 first, then 29 and then 23, vice versa. So how do we do that? Let's go to student class and change a bit this logic. So here give the -1 or here +1, just the other way around, and we are good. So if we run again, the order will be changed in descending order. See, 30 is coming first, then 29, then and then 23. So so this is one use case of comparable. There are more use cases that which are complex. So I will explain you those complex use cases in upcoming videos. So this is it for now. If you find this video helpful, please do like, share and subscribe. And if you have any queries, please comment down below and I will try to address your queries as soon as possible. So, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you.